Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. It's your girl Karrill DaDiva. And before y'all ask, because I know you're gonna ask, yes, I relaxed my hair. Why did I relax my hair? Well, I really don't have a good answer for you, but the short answer is because I wanted to. This video is supposed to be a braiding tutorial, but because some of you guys have been following me for a very long time and I respect and appreciate that, I'm gonna get into it a little bit, okay? So I decided to relax my hair because I feel like I needed a change. I have been natural since 2017. That's when I cut my entire hair off, which was relaxed previously, and start growing out my hair. And yes, I absolutely loved my natural hair, but I am the type of person that like to change things up. And sometimes when it comes to my hair, as much as I love doing it, I can get impatient. So like I said, I like to change my hair up. I know some of you guys gonna be telling me that relaxer is bad for you, which I hear that all the time, but I really don't care because there are so many other things out there that's bad for you, including drinking alcohol, but y'all still do it. Speeding, y'all still do it. Drinking while driving, y'all still do it. Eating all those junk food, y'all still do it. So I really don't need the negative comments about me relaxing my hair or choosing to relax my hair. I'm not telling any of you guys to go relax your hair, but I'm just saying do whatever pleases you. So with all that said, we're gonna get into the tutorial, and I'm gonna start off by showing you guys the things that I'm gonna be using to do my hair today. The gel I'm gonna be using is this one, Slick and Slay 2-in-1. I actually bought this myself. That's the price tag right there on it, $17.99. That's how much I paid for it. I'm also gonna be using this braiding rock. This is not new to you guys, so I'm gonna use that to hold the hair. And this tail comb right here, I'm gonna be using this one. I'm also gonna be using a few of these clips. At the moment I can only find one. I believe the rest of them is upstairs in my room somewhere, and I'm gonna be using I'm gonna be using some of these right here. I'm also keeping some hair ties close by because I just might use these too. Let me show you guys the hair that I'm gonna be using. So because it's the fall time and I want to have a feel of fall, you know, in my hair, I'm gonna be using this blonde right here. This is 36 inches and it is from Model. Their glance braid, and like I said, it's 36 inches. Finished length is 36 inches. It says 72 right there, but it's actually 36 inches. This is another 36. For the rest of the video, I'm going to be doing voiceover because I don't like to be talking in the video when I'm braiding my hair. Also, I like to be listening to music. So let's get to it. I'm going to start off by parting my hair, going across from one ear to the other. Then I'm going to hold the front away with a hair tie while I work on the back. Here I'm adding some jam on the back of my hair before I take out my first section, and I like to do this because it helps to keep the hair together. It also helps me to get a nice parting. Now I'm going to go ahead and take out my first section, and for this section I'm going to be doing 3 braids. Each time I make my partings, I like to add jam on it and then go back over it with my comb. Now it's time to split this section up, and like I said, I'm going to be doing it in 3, so I'm going to go ahead and take the first one out. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my first braid, and to do so I like to grab the hair at the root and, you know, just start plaiting the braid in. This is just how I do it. This braiding tutorial is not going to be as detailed as some of my other braiding tutorials. This one is not going to show you how to hold the hair, but I will show you how to braid the hair in, or how to start the braid off. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys again how I start the braid off. So as you can see, I hold the braid in here in my right hand around my fingers, and then I use that same hand to grab all the hair, and as I'm plaiting it in, I use my finger to section my hair into the braid in here. I'm gonna try to show you guys again when I get up to the front, but yeah, at the back, this is how we're doing it. As I'm braiding it, I dip my finger into the jam and apply some of it onto the hair, and this will help to blend my hair in with the synthetic hair and get rid of those flyaway hair. And one last time, here we go again, guys. As you can see, I have the braiding here in my right hand around my fingers, and I use those same fingers to grab my entire hair where I'm going to be placing the braid. And as I go along braiding the hair in, I separate my hair into the synthetic hair and continue to braid it out. And this is how I get that nice tight grip at the root of the hair. My braids, they never slide away from the root. If you do it like this, you're good. Y'all, you see this? This is how I wear my hair to go outside to go get some crab. My hair wasn't finished, but for some reason when I'm braiding my hair these days, I be feeling for crab. And nobody couldn't tell that my hair wasn't done underneath that thing because, that's how we do it. We can't let them know. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the sides. And y'all already know how I part the side of my hair. I part it in a slanted way, you know what I'm saying? And this usually makes the parting match up when I get up to the center, and I believe this is because of the shape of my head, why it works this way for me. Another thing I forgot to mention when I'm about to start my braids, before I do that, I like to add jam onto the hair, and this will help to give it a sleeker look at the root, and also help with the braiding hair going in, and also help with them flyaway hair that we don't like. And we are all done with installing the braids. You know how we do. I'm gonna go and finish off the ends off camera and, you know, do whatever else I have to do with it, and I will be back to show you guys the finished look. Okay guys, so here I am with the finished look of this beautiful braid style that took me over the course of 2 days to finish. It is 36 inches, like I told y'all when I just started. As much as I'm saying it takes me 2 days, I don't mean it took me 48 hours. It did not. But I did it over the course of 2 days because it felt easier to do it that way for me instead of constantly doing it. You know, I gotta eat, sleep, take care of my kids in between. But all in all, it was worth it. It was so worth it because it's so nice. I love the color. I'm gonna put the color up on the screen for you guys in a few with all the details of the hair. I used 2 packs. When I started, I wanted to use burgundy and the blonde, but for some reason I was really feeling this color, so I went to the store, got another pack. Thank God they had it, and did the entire hair with this pack because I love it. It's so cute. Like, please tell me what y'all think. So this is the hair that I used to do the braids. It's called Glance Formation Braid 3X because it has 3 in the packs. It's 72 inches they say, but the finished length is 36 inches. And the color, as you can see at the bottom there, is CB27613. So I know some of you guys are scared of trying colored braids. I mean, y'all been saying it to me, you know, in the comments and all. But what are you scared of? Go ahead and try it. Like, come on, it's your life, live it. Don't be scared to try colored braids. It's not like it's something permanent, you know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, you could take it out, and even if you don't like it, you could still keep it in until you feel like taking it out. Go ahead and try some different color, like mix it up, match it up, just do whatever you feel like, because we gotta live our lives. No regrets around here. Anyway, I am super duper in love with this color, y'all. This color is given. Like, look how beautiful this is. This is so nice. I was not expecting it to come out this nice, but a thing I do, first of all, let me show y'all. This is how much hair I have left. You know how the pack come with 3? So this would be like 1 from one of the pack that would have 3 in it. I had to take it out, the last one, because I needed like 3 or 4 more to finish my hair. So I used the entire pack, leaving the entire 2 packs, leaving this. So that's how much braids I used. So what I wanted to say, when you look at the braiding here, you can see streaks of like really light and then streaks of brown. Like the streaks are all over. They didn't like mix the hair to give it like one, what should I say, like one color, you know what I'm saying? Like everything just mixed up. They leave it so you could make streaks yourself, and I kind of did that on purpose. Like, as you can see with this one right here, I definitely did that on purpose, and there are more that I did on purpose, and then there are some that I did just brown alone on purpose, and then there are some that I mixed the brown in with the white on purpose. So I did that because of the look I wanted to have when I'm done. I didn't want them all to look exactly the same. I wanted to, you know, have that mixture look to it, and I feel like that's what make it look so nice. It's all the way down to my butt, and I feel like that's a really good length. I did dip it in hot water, and that's something you want to be careful with when you're doing, like I always tell you guys, you could burn yourself doing it. So if you're not such a professional at it, please don't even bother trying it, and don't go do it and say I said to do it. I mean, I do it because I know I can do it, but it's not something that's hard to do. But I'm not gonna tell you to go do it if you don't know what you're doing, you know. But I did dip it in hot water, and after I was done doing that, I also trimmed the ends of it while I was standing. And if you look in the video how I'm doing it, I trim the end a certain way, so that, I mean, I hold it a certain way so that when I trim the ends, it won't look janky, if you know what I mean. I also added some oil onto my hair. I also added mousse onto my hair, And what else? And I did my edges after I was done. No, I mean, I haven't done braids in my hair in so long, and I know y'all probably wondering why am I not doing no braids. Man, I have been super duper busy, like just have so much going on. But I'm gonna try to start doing more braids videos, so definitely look out for them. I can't say though that I'm gonna be doing more small braids like this, because these are really taking a toll on my edges, and that's another reason why I haven't been braiding my hair as much as I used to. But I mean, I could still braid it and do it bigger, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna braid it and do some bigger size. By the way, I did try a couple styles with the braids since I put it in, and you know, some I liked, some I didn't. I had it with the top up like you see here. I had it going back and I didn't like it, so I moved it to the side, and that looks a little bit better. I also had, you know, everything going over to one side, or most of it going over to one side, and that was cute too. But I think I'm gonna wear it down like this for now. But me, I know me, usually when I get these braids, I'm wearing it up in a bun the entire time because it's so easy, and sometimes I don't like the hair on me, to tell you the truth. The hair down on me when I'm going out, fine, but when I'm home just, you know, lounging, I really don't like too much hair on me, for real. That's kind of one of the reason too why I relax my hair, because I hate having to do too much to my, you know, my own hair. And I know I'm gonna get bashed for it, and you could go ahead and leave a comment down below about how you feel, and I will respectfully respond to them, or not respectfully respond to them. But everybody have their own opinion. You're entitled to it. Y'all follow me because I was braiding my hair on YouTube, not because I was natural. I'm pretty sure, because I was never a person who come up here and be like, oh, natural this, natural that, and you better be natural and all of that. I was never that person. But I'm not saying I don't like natural. I'm not saying I didn't like my natural hair. I absolutely did. But I'm just saying I'm the kind of person who likes to switch it up. So anyway, guys, if you do like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, let me know. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.